Sure.
You already started recording, Arya.
Yep, I know.
That fan will make a lot of noise. That's why I switched it off.
Man.
Huh?
Anyway.
How was your trip to Blue Mosque?
Well, there wasn't really much to look at. The glass that was painted was really good, and otherwise it was normal.
It was normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, even I was a little.
Not that impressed.
Yeah, not that impressed with Blue Mosque.
And it was rated 3 stars, and that's the highest the stars can go.
What? Yeah. So yeah, the guidebooks were making a big deal of Blue Mosque being really good. Both me and Arya had high expectations of there. It was a good, big structure, big mosque, biggest structure of the Islamic culture. But that's about it. The next day, we tried to go up Galata Tower, which is just nearby our home. We had to walk from there. And any thoughts you have about the Galata Tower?
Well, it's really big, and when you get there, it's just square in the middle of that whole area.
Mm-hmm.
But when we went there, the person who was standing on the stairs, who was stopping people from going in because it was closed, we came at around 7:30, and he said that it closes at 7:30.
Yeah.
And we came at
So we couldn't go.
7:31 or
So we couldn't go up there. But the walk to Galata Tower from Istiklal Kalisi was nice, and then we went to Galata Bridge from there. And Arya took some really nice pictures. The next day we went to where? Dolmabashe Palace.
Dolmabashe Palace.
I think that's how it's pronounced. So how
And it was much more interesting than the Blue Mosque,
Yeah.
even though it was rated 1 star,
Yeah.
because on the second floor,
Mm.
everything, the pillars, the things that hold the chandeliers, the roof was all made of gold.
Yep, there was a lot of work done in gold. A lot of patterns were made of gold. And there were other things you really liked there. One was the chandeliers, the big chandeliers.
Oh, I like this big chandelier that was hanging from the very top past every single floor to the bottom.
Mm.
And it was like 5 feet away from the bottom.
Mm.
Even, yeah.
Oh,
And I could just go like this and touch it.
okay, but they won't let us touch anything in there.
I know, that's the bad part.
Well, it's a good thing they're trying to preserve it, but the other thing is they also did not let us take any pictures in there.
Yeah. And there was a long line and it was in the sun.
Yeah. So I think our experience at Dolmabashe Palace was a little better than Blue Mosque, but before we came back home.
And then we plopped down on the bed and went to sleep.
We were very tired that day. We've been doing a lot of walking. Right? Besides the walking, today we had some fun time. Arya was all museumed out and tired. So we decided to make some changes in our plans. Instead of going to Topkapi Palace, we went to the beach.
Yep.
Yeah. And that was
mind-blowing experience.
that good. What? So what did you do? How was the beach? Tell us. Very far off.
Mind-blowing experience.
Yeah. It was far off, although Arya was tired, but he had a mind-blowing experience. We traveled in the bus for an hour, then changed of bus for another 20 minutes, and then walked for another 10 minutes uphill and then downhill before we reached the beach. But I think it was all worth it. All experience was all worth it. Arya had a lot of fun jumping from the pier into the water, diving into the water. And
pencil dive.
Yeah, and it was one of the most beautiful sceneries that I have seen. Just when we came down from the hill and we just saw the beach, it was absolutely emerald green with white sandy beaches. It was just too good. And I had a lot of fun over there. Once we got in the water, it was clean, nice water, and had fun?
What?
Had fun?
Yep.
Time to go?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, we can come again.
Never. And that's the end of the episode number.
Well, we don't know. 2?
Okay, bye people.
Bye. E Akshalmar.
E action mark.